sit here. Okay, we'll start things this afternoon with Jerry at the front there.
Thomas, against Spurs, it was VAR controversially went against you. This time, do you feel it went in your favour?
I think it went in our. It obviously went in our favour. I think there's a reason why it went in our favour. It's my opinion. No, I don't know if everybody shares the opinion. My opinion is very clear that it's a foul. I think the first goal that we concede is very, very similar in the build-up to the situation we had against Tottenham. But I leave it to you to decide if this goal should stand, and this situation is not the same situation like against Tottenham. But I will not comment anymore because you know what happened against Tottenham was so obvious, and I paid a lot of money for commenting it, so I will not do it again.
Okay. Andy, hand up over.
Do you think, were you overall, what's your assessment of the performance? Because it took some time, it seemed to me, for the team to get going. It took substitutions. I know West Ham kind of tried to strangle you a little bit.
I see this all the time when I analyse West Ham. This is what they do. They make you underperform. They make the game slow. They make it so difficult for you to accelerate the game, to find open spaces. If you find them, it's just for a short moment, maybe in spaces where you cannot be dangerous. This is what they do. They defend with bodies, they defend with discipline, they defend with physicality. It's very, very hard to create chances, half chances, even deliveries. It's almost impossible to come back once they are ahead. So the task became more and more difficult for us. We did not play with maybe the biggest belief and the biggest self-confidence, giving the last results, and that I can understand, and nobody was angry on our players. I was not angry. I just tried to tell them to keep believing, find maybe better understanding for where the rhythm goes, for where we can maybe create an overload. But like I said, I mean, it's very, very hard to play a really attractive game against them because they do what they do on the highest level. So to turn this thing around, maybe it needed almost like to be a goal down and to have nothing to lose anymore. We wanted to restart the season. Today we did. And hopefully the way we did it and the impact from the bench and how we did it in the home game gives us the belief and the belief back and the confidence back that you need to play on your highest level.
Are you happy with the form of Edouard Mendy? To me, maybe I thought he could have done better on the first goal, and also, do you think he'll be fit to play on Tuesday? He looked like he was in some pain there.
Yeah, he was in a lot of pain. We have to see. It's too early to comment on it, and I think he's at the moment a bit unlucky in what he's doing. He's in training fantastic. He's in general a very calm, very self-reflective guy who is aware that he lacks a little bit of luck at the moment. Things do not go in his favor. If he has some maybe some situation where it's not in 100% clear his actions, he gets punished for it massively. He's just in this moment. It feels like it's not so much his fault. I have the feeling, because he tries everything. He's very calm, very focused, and we will keep on supporting him.
Matt,
there was some upset on your bench when Antonio put West Ham ahead. Was that because the feeling was he shouldn't have still been on the pitch?
No, it was the second corner. Should never have been a corner. I think when the shot came from Bowen and we had the save from Edu, it was a clear foul in a clear offside position from Antonio, and I cannot understand how you can foul in an offside position do a foul against a goalkeeper who does a save, and you get away with it and get a second corner. That was the discussion, and in the build-up to the first corners, very similar to Tottenham, but I stopped talking about it.
Okay. Nick?
Thomas, obviously you saw that Aubameyang was here today, and you were hoping that you'd be able to see about getting the match.
Yeah.
How did that go? Because there might be a chance he'd training tomorrow?
Yeah, he trains tomorrow, but I cannot tell you if he trains with full contact or he will in the end train individually. We need to see. He has the mask. The doctors tell me that the mask is good. He feels comfortable with the mask, and it would be okay. So now we need to check it, and we need to check it with no contact, half a contact, and then full contact in the end. And we need to see how he feels with it. It's too early to make a prediction, but he will be in tomorrow morning's training, and then we see.
Even that's a boost, isn't it, to have that coverage?
I tell you, for us it's an immense boost, and to have the window closed it's simply like this. We have now the right and the chance, or maybe the chance. We have always the right, but we have now the chance to demand full commitment. There's no way out anymore, and we are now we are the group for Chelsea who wants to have the best possible outcome and the best possible results. And we have to take now our responsibility from here. And I'm happy with everybody who is in the group. There's a reason for everybody to be in this group. And we wanted to use this momentum, kickstart the season new. And I'm happy that we got the luck that is necessary, kept the belief, and got the atmosphere turned around like we had it, because these things are necessary to play with full belief and full confidence.
Liam Twomey.
Thomas, I know you mentioned with the West Ham form should stick, but what are your thoughts more broadly on what's happening with defensive set pieces?
Yeah, strange. We invest a lot of time in it, and we invest a lot of time and don't do. How can I say it? There are not a lot of changes going on in contrary. We're even investing a bit more in details and a bit more in setup and time. Maybe it's just a phase. Maybe we need. It's also down to talent. So like with Wesley Fofana, we have somebody who can help us a lot. We did not have Kai today on the pitch, who is normally also very one of the best for first contact. We took that kind of risk because we wanted to have small strikers today on the pitch. As you say, we struggle to convert our set pieces into chances. We struggle with the delivery and with the repetitive quality in set pieces, and conceded again from set piece. We are on it.
Okay, last two, Neil and then Becoms to finish.
How near to full fitness is Ben Chilwell, and how much edge does he have?
I think, fitness, I think he has the full fitness you can have from training and from pre-season matches. Of course, you can always feel fitter and be fitter if you have consecutive matches in Premier League. In my opinion, he lacks rhythm and he lacks a bit feeling for the game. This is what I see in training. The player always thinks he's ready. I think there are some things still missing. But listen, he started for us in Everton. He came on in Southampton. He came on today. He had a huge impact today. This is what we want from him. He is the wing-back position is his best position in my point of view. He gives a lot of energy, runs and deliveries. So I'm very, very happy because these things happen like nothing else. Much more than any talk and any session with me is that he feels it and he experiences to be back on the pitch and be decisive.
Okay, last one, Becoms.
Yeah.
Pre-match, you spoke about the importance of planning in regards to structure of a football club. Just wanted to know your active search for a director of football. Is that going on? And could you highlight the importance of having that?
I'm not involved in that, I have to say. I'm so happy. I had the feeling that since 1.5 days I shifted back to being 100% coach, which I enjoy a lot, and where my full energy will go from now on, because I think we need that energy also into the team. It's a very complex situation also with sporting directors and which role they have, and they are very, very different in different countries and in different clubs. it's no secret that I love to work with Petter and the communication and having this kind of legend in Cobham who took care about not only about our building but also academy and like about the culture of the club and was pure pleasure for me to work with him. He is a big change to not have him. We're still adapting, but I am at the moment not actively involved in a search or in building a new structure, and I'm not so sure if it's my job.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you. We'll do a very
Thomas.
quick Mondays
Thank
on the
you.
side.